So if I gave you the clue of Last of the Summer Wine, I think most people would probably correctly guess that I am today in Holmfirth. So we're going to just have a wander around the town and have a look what's happening. I have got a bit of a theory, so I've watched recently endless vlogs about the high street in this country, up and down in our city centres, and how it's really, really suffering. We've got loads of closed down shop units, and I have a theory based on my own local rural areas that while obviously the high street is suffering because of online shopping, big players like Amazon, these rates, rents, I think brought into that is this. I've noticed that a lot of rural areas and local neighbourhoods around me, their high streets, their nightlife industry like pubs, bars, restaurants, they're doing really, really well. And is that because rents are lower, maybe business rates are lower? And I thought I would investigate this, and I want to do a series of different videos in different rural areas throughout the country and see if I'm right, see if the rural parts of Britain are doing really well, if we're having like a rural resurgence. And that's another factor. It's obviously not the main factor. The main factor is obviously online shopping and big companies like Amazon and big supermarkets making the need to go into the city centre to shop obsolete, and then councils not repurposing buildings and not reimagining what their city centres could be. But also is this like rural resurgence in Britain contributing to people not using the city centres because their rural areas, their localities are doing so much better. So but obviously with Holmfirth, there is the added dimension that this does get a lot of tourism because of Last of the Summer Wine. People know that this is a really beautiful place that they want to visit. But I haven't been here since before I had kids, so about 6 years. And there's a lot more stuff here now than there were the last time I came. So let's go and have a look round. That's a shame. Need to build like a bin store for that. Fish and chips, I think that's meant to be really good. An ice cream shop, a barber. Is Graham's open? I'm here quite early. Don't think Graham's is open. Look, it's another bar. Street food. We found one. That's what we're doing, artisan roastery. What a strange little door for a coffee shop. So I got myself a really good coffee. £4.50 though, but it were 50p extra to go large and 50p extra to have syrup. So, but yeah, that's the one. So you're in Holmfirth, that's a good coffee. The taste of coffee, not milk. Coming up to another pub. Yeah, I think we're getting into more residential areas, and we're here to look at the high street. So I'm going to go over this busy bridge. I haven't seen a single empty unit yet, which is remarkable. So I think there is some Last of the Summer Wine things. That's cute. Yeah, this is it. Some steps. don't know if you can see that it's called the Wrinkled Stocking Tea Room. That's a reference to Nora Batty, and apparently this was Nora Batty's cottage in the programme, and you can stay in it, which I'm kind of tempted to. Don't know why, it just looks like a nice house. I can't remember any Last of the Summer Wine. I know I used to watch it all the time, and I have also, I feel like Compo's house around here for any Last of the Summer Wine fans, but I don't know. If we find it, we find it. If we don't, we don't. That's a random gate. I'm still going out here. Well, here you go. Now we're getting into the empty swim bathe. That won't be empty. That looks like an abandoned house or shop. So 1, 2, 3 all in a row. This is like a really busy road in to Holmfirth. Have a look at the traffic. Yeah, we're in residence now and busy roads. So I noticed this, I went to Bakewell. So busy. It's like obviously a through route, like the roads, traffic. And what I've noticed is when you're filming, the people that give you the funniest looks are people that are sat in traffic and clearly pissed off. They look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know where I'm walking here. I'm worried I'm gonna walk into someone's garden. So the houses are all on these like little side like alleys. What are they? And like that's someone's garden. But like it wouldn't surprise me if I got down here and realised that we're in someone's. Yeah. Is that someone's garden? Private. That's what I want. I thought that were empty then, but I don't think it is. Another bar. What's that? Oh, it's an artist, local artist. Just houses. And block. Coffee house and kitchen. I would have been spoiled for choice for coffee, to be fair, there's loads of it. I want to find, oh, a little garden. I was going to sit in there. I'll have a sit down. There's a lot of traffic on there. I want to find, there is now a food hall that unfortunately is shut today, but there's a food hall in Holmfirth, and there's a market which is also shut, so I've come on the wrong day. But I want to find them, have a look. And just thinking about why, because I think I've seen 3 definitely empty shop units and that's it so far, and they are off the beaten track a bit. So why are places like this not struggling in the same way that city centres are? Like, I think that during COVID, people started to appreciate the local area because we had to stay put, and I think in the areas where I live, that's given it a bit of a boost. People had to stay local. They got into like local deliveries and collection things that, depending on what the rules were, that adhered to the rules. I think we can't deny the fact that people with money live in these areas. This has got a big tourism pull with the like Last of the Summer Wine stuff. Although I don't know why you come here just for that. Surely people don't. They just come because the show advertised it's like natural beauty around here. But yeah, but I think we can't deny that middle class people are living here. People with money live here. Like obviously spendable cash, not money it's more and more people. You know, they might earn a lot of money, but the mortgages are high, everything's high. And I think maybe people live around here have got accessible, what's the word, you know, available cash to spend on these things, to go on nights out. And I think that will be a common factor in it, that people who live in these areas can afford to buy these things, and then the areas are providing the things, so they're not going, those people that can afford to shop and drink and eat are not going into town centres as much, because the localities are providing it, on top of all the other obvious reasons. I'm not saying this is the main reason that the high street in town centres is dying off. It's another angle to consider, because everyone's talking about, look at this empty shop unit and in Amazon killing everything. Everyone's doing videos on that, we know that. I'm not denying that. That is the number one cause. I noticed this and I thought we could do some videos on it. So yeah, it's nice and warm here. It's freezing in the shade though, like it's just suddenly gone so cold. So I'm gonna have another little walk round, see what else we can find. Oh, there's traffic. It's a big lorry. I definitely got here early enough. They weren't this when I got here. They were fine, just drove straight down. Oh, look. That's cute. It says share the surplus. Estate agent, there's another estate agent. People are buying houses around here. My sister would love that shop, and my auntie. I mean, that's a bookshop, so I'm going in there. Well, amazing bookshop, got kids some books for Christmas. I didn't even look at the adults' books because I've got too many to read. What's down there? Vintage bar. I don't know what makes a bar vintage, but it's vintage. Another charity shop. I can't believe how busy it is around here, like first thing in the morning. It's obviously on a Tuesday. It's obviously not just tourism that is keeping Holmfirth kicking. I want to see inside the vintage bar. As much as I want to go in the cheese shop, I'm going to resist. And a disused phone box, it says information, but it's being used as storage. So what's down here? Bridge bottom, we'll go down there. Oh. Tavern. Ah. It's cute down here. It's a toy shop. If you're going to come to Holmfirth, come at the weekend and come after Thursday, because a lot of stuff seems to be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm here on a Tuesday. So there's a lot of stuff, and it's morning, so like a lot of stuff shut anyway, but there's a lot of stuff I can't go into. Nora. What is Nora? It's obviously a bar, and then you're trapped. You're trapped in here. So I've managed to walk back round to the central bit. People everywhere. I might go and back to the car and dump these books because I didn't get a bag, and yeah, find where this food hall is, because that's obviously going to have some stuff around it. Still got a post office in Holmfirth that's not in the middle of a shop. And then this building here was like the original, so I'll get to the bridge and have a look at it. It was the original like community like supermarket, I can't remember what it was called, and then it got sold to Co-op, this building. That bit there where the Sainsbury's is, I think it's that one. Or is it that one? And Co-op, then it became disused for a little bit, and I can't speak. Yeah, Co-op bought the bigger building, now there's Sainsbury's local in there, and I think there's some housing in there. And then, let's go around here. Fancy dentist and a nice Mexican. Yeah, like who remembers when fajitas became fashionable? Like old El Paso came out to look out when that were, and like remember like my mum thinking she'd been right exciting making it, and now it's just like such a basic tea. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, you can do a really nice, gentle walk down the river here, along these paths. There's nothing better for the soul than the sound of water flowing. It's a very unassuming plaque. Oh, there's a proper one. There's a proper one. That's so weird. Are they graves? Because there's no church. Are they graves? If anyone knows, let me know. Or are they just memorial plaques? Well, not plaques, stones. Right. I'm near the car now, so I'm going to go back to the car and dump these books and then figure out which direction I need to walk in next. So I'm going to have 5 minutes without holding this camera. So this building is on the site of the original church lockup built in or soon after 1597, has been used as a jail, ambulance station, mortuary and fire station. And it's called Throde Towser, and it's next to the church. Can you imagine? Beautiful houses, beautiful views, but imagine walking up all these to get to your front door. So you can stay in there. I've stayed in that room there, that balcony, years ago when I had money for nights away and time. That's me thought it's a big one, that could be 4 shops. Gone. Bargain brews. I think they went into administration, didn't they? So, do we count this as one empty shop? Apparently something's coming, it's let. It's let, so do we even count it? See an Oxfam. So there were 3 up there and then there's that down there that were empty and then everything else is doing pretty well. But there are a lot of mortgage brokers, an estate agent. And if we go up here, this is the new food hall. I don't know how new it is, but it weren't here when I last came. It's closed today, but I'm going to go and have a look around anyway. Bins ruining it. But build a bin store. I know the bar bit's open. I'll get some images off their website, what's in there. But yeah, that's just up a couple of streets. That's like a couple of streets back from main centre, but you could probably, if you get a march on, you could walk around everywhere in 10 minutes. It's like a nice, compact place to come and have a night out. There's a pizza place there. Oh, I'm walking past it. It's a nice building as well. We're back past the cheese shop. Well, I do really want to go in, but I'm not. Because oh, it looks good in there. No. Can't spend any more money. That's like a brewery tap. Need to clean the windows. So it's a wedding dress shop in a posh area. So all of this there I'm walking now, this is all the bus station. So there you get, I think Huddersfield is their nearest town. Get buses into Barnsley, 3 buses a day into Sheffield. Quite a lot of buses into Wakefield, must be near Wakefield as well. Not that very good with my geography. But yeah. So I come from Sheffield, it's taken me half an hour to drive here from north side of Sheffield. But it's nice having a drink on them balconies. There we go. Everywhere's got one. Vape shop. And then we're just coming back over to the co-op. There are loads of places you could park for free, but I just paid to park in the co-op.
Lots of practical tests.
And then comedy club. Look at all that. So yeah, as I've been walking around, I've seen loads of signs for like random little events and things that are going on. Makes me wonder if they have put funding into like arts and stuff around here. There's a church, Methodist church. Because there seems to be quite a lot going on. Yeah, I pretty much, there's another coffee shop there that I missed before. Home Coffee House. The nicest thing that I have noticed about Holmfirth, there's no Costa, there's no Starbucks. It's all proper independent coffee shops, or there's some little cafés as well. So this here, a little garden. So, oh, I love these. I ain't got a book to swap though. Look at that. What's in here? Beano. Then Phil got some Dan Brown. We don't need to read anything by Nadine Dorris. There's like a film box near my kids' school that's become like a little book swap. And there's more of these plaques. This is nice. Nice little garden, some benches. Oh, these. Yes, I found like a nice little garden next to the Methodist church. And I'm going to wrap the vlog up here. I think what I initially like kind of theorised that rural communities are doing better. It's definitely been proven correct by Holmfirth. Holmfirth, I've only seen 4 empty shop units. One were a big one, but it had a let by sign on it. It looked like it was going to become an estate agent. There's quite a few estate agents here, so I think that says a lot about people moving to areas like this as well. Yeah, so obviously this one's got the advantage that it's got a tourism pull with the surrounding countryside, the last of the summer wine interest. There's a few bits. You can go on like a tour. There's the cafe. There's Nora Batty's cottage to look at and you can stay in there. There's loads of places to stay as well if you wanted to stay over. And there's, I didn't find it, but there is Compo's house apparently, but I don't know. I can't even remember what happened in last of the summer wine. But yeah, such a nice place. So many independents, loads of independent coffee shops. I had a really great coffee from a roastery that was Yellow Bear. If you in Holmfirth, try that. Lovely bookshop, lovely woman in the bookshop where I went, and that it's not just a thriving high street, it's full of like unique independent bars, restaurants, little shops, boutiques, you know. It's not just, you know, a Costa, like there isn't a Costa here. If there is, I didn't find it. There isn't a Starbucks here. I think that's fantastic. We don't want that. We want normal people opening up businesses and thriving in them. But yeah, definitely come to Holmfirth. And if you liked this vlog and you like wandering around rural towns or watching someone else wander around rural towns, then give the video a like, subscribe, press the buttons that you need to press. And yeah, it'll help me out loads. And I'll see you in the next one where I think I'm probably going to go to Haversige. But that could change. But yeah, so thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.